All right, I'm going to attempt something here in real time. And the guy was going to wanted me to. He asked me. He's a good guy, Pat. He's kind of a patron of the channel here, and he wanted to know if I still had my Bigfoot stencil. Now, all that was a sticker that I bought some time ago that I cut the sticker out. Or I didn't cut the sticker out. When I peeled the sticker, I kept the part that the Bigfoot came off of, and I've been using that as a stencil, where I'll tack it up someplace, and I will go ahead and then spray paint over it. Okay, and I just want to show that. Now, if you have one of those, now look, you could go online, okay, and you could find yourself a, this is wrong. It comes like this, bends up, and then comes back down. Because they have that break in the foot when they're walking here, and it should be a much bigger foot, I would imagine. And I'm doing this freehand, right? Now, we know that this leg over here is actually coming up and should have more of a 90-degree kind of a, well, I guess he's stepping down already, so we'll figure this out here. But this leg here comes out, and we know that still got that big calf muscle there and the heel, but it's a little higher on the sticker, and there's a bit of a foot shape to this. We'll put a toe on there for you. We'll come up here, and we'll bring this back here. And remember, now these things have massive torsos, right? And for those that don't know, I had an encounter with one of these things. Now, I only saw it from the back hunched over. But all I'm trying to do here is show you how simple this is. If you just keep playing with the lines, and the chest is going to come in here, and we got probably maybe some of the shoulder over here. I don't know, but this the way the sticker is, the arm kind of juts out here, and it's probably bent so that the hand is way up here, because we know the arms are much longer, right? When it's standing, the arms and the legs they have a shorter torso than we do. Their arms and legs are roughly the same length. But the arm over here, the elbow could be out here and it could be bent, which would effectively shorten the arm. So you can bring it here and create a wrist bend, and then have your fingers coming down, and a little bit of a thumb, and again, big fat, there we go. That looks about right. So now, let's take this up here a little bit more, and we'll drop the sloping head, running out of paper. We got a brow here. We'll kind of create what looks like a nose a little bit here. But again, this is going to quickly jump down to the rest. It's just a silhouette. And so by doing this now, you guys can see that, you can go ahead now and then just kind of, you can refine this a little bit more. I can see that this is wrong. It should come down. And maybe let's make it a little bit different than the original sticker. We'll kind of do something like this, like it's scratching his ass a little bit here. That looks a little bit better to me. But now you can go ahead and cut that out with a pair of scissors, and you've got yourself a stencil where you can do what I've been doing. Here we go. So, got a little toe on there. You can make it a little bit different. And then, because you could do this then, right? Which is, I peeled the sticker off of that, and then I'll tack that on something and spray paint over it. So you can find that online. You can go ahead and find a Bigfoot silhouette, find a Bigfoot sticker, literally tape a piece of white paper on your computer screen and lightly trace that out with a pencil, then put it down on a table and trace that with a marker, and you've got a Bigfoot silhouette. And I just want to point out to you guys that, listen, Nobody owns Bigfoot. Whoops, I'm going to get in front of the camera here. Nobody owns Bigfoot. So I'm giving something away here. You're crooked. Apologies. Like I've been wanting to do some t-shirts, and I'm going to be doing t-shirts. I am. I got a guy, he's doing my logo right now. A lot of back and forth with that for the Palooka Watch channel. And then the screen should have been done already for the Mike Z design. The guy that we're doing that through is... This is the thing when you don't do it all yourself all the time. You depend on other people. It's a thing. But when it comes to Bigfoot, easy. And it's easy enough to trace something out and make your own thing. And then do whatever you want with it. I think the whole Bigfoot thing is a gold mine. Because you could make Bigfoot part of anything. You could use Bigfoot as a brand with your own business. I did a sketch for Bigfoot on... with the van when I was developing a bumper. I thought I was going to build bumpers with a guy, and then, as we know, somebody sent me a bumper, so I didn't have to, but they were going to be Bigfoot tough. And so I had kind of a picture of a SUV-style vehicle with the bumper, with a Bigfoot hanging on it, you know, like, whoa, being pulled with its Bigfoot, you know, in your face. Bigfoot tough bumpers, you know. I'm just saying, it's easy enough to do that, and anybody could do it and have fun with it. It's that easy. Just sketch it out. And if you don't have the ability to sketch like I just did, do what I suggested already. Find yourself a Bigfoot photo, or there's so much of it out there already. And again, just put a piece of blue tape or something on your computer screen. Trace that out lightly. You don't want to be forcing into your computer screen. Lay it down, trace it out with a marker, cut it out. You got yourself a stencil. It's that easy.